This is probably one of my favorite gift baskets, but that's just because I am a coffee lover. So I have a family member that is also a coffee lover, and I wanted to make them a special basket. So we have some candies. We have some dark chocolate espresso beans. Ribbon, because this container right here is very just plain Jane. So we're going to put this ribbon around it and decorate it. And this, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but it is a little coffee, I don't know if you call it a coffee steep, but what you do is you take it and you put it on top of a coffee cup. You put your grounds in here and pour your hot water in, and then your coffee brews directly through these holes into your coffee cup. I think it's really cute. And then I just have some little signs and a tag. This one you'll probably recognize. I used a couple of these to make the mail holder. And then, of course, I have some coffees. So let me move some of this out of the way. And we are going to start by decorating our container. So, and this is the ribbon with the wire. It's just going to help us out a little bit. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that this is long enough to go around this and to tie a little bow. And if we need to add, you know, a dab of tape or glue or something in the back, you know, after you're finished with it, you know, that can be done too. So let me go ahead and just cut this. Okay, so I am just going to tie a bow around this. Let me bring it up a little bit. I want it closer to the top. There we go, it wanted to slide. See, I want it closer up to the top. I probably will have to go back and put some tape or something on the back of it, which I don't have on the table with me right now. Guess I should have brought that. So I just want a little bow just to make it, you know, pretty. Oh, I didn't tie that very good. You get the idea. So anyways, so here's our container. Just pretend like that bow is staying put and it's all tied nice and neat in front. So I'm going to take wrapping paper like I did on some of my other baskets. And it's going to go in the bottom of our container. Oh, let's spread that out a little bit more. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to put a coffee in, the espresso beans, and of course the paper just gives it a little bit of height. We'll put our other coffee in, and our candies, and of course we want a little coffee maker. And then I want to put a little sign in here. And this can be used. It actually will stand up, so it can be used. Super cute. You know, in the kitchen by the coffee maker or something. I want to put this little sign in here. And let me cut this off of our tag. And then we can put our little tag in there. So cute. And then I'm going to put some of my shredded paper in. And that will make it festive for the holidays. So cute. And it is just as simple as that. but your coffee lover will be so happy to get a gift basket like this from you. This gift basket that I'm making today is going to be a little bit different than the others because we're going to be using a tray. And this was a bamboo tray that someone had given me in just some stuff they were getting rid of. And I'm not sure what it came out of, but it came out of something, and it had glue dots and stuff all over it. So I just took a piece of my wrapping paper and put on the bottom, excuse my hands, I was spray painting, and then I took some burlap ribbon and just glued it around the edge. So that's what I'm going to be using. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two-sided tape. I don't have any glue dots, so I'm using two-sided tape to help hold my items in place. So what I want to do is I want to start with this candle. I probably should have done a video, but what I did is, this is a candle from the Dollar Tree, and I just took the wrapper off of it, and then I wrapped some jute twine around it, and then just put a dab of hot glue on the back. And so what I want to do is I want to put a piece of my tape on the back, and I want to put it on the candle jar and on the jute, so it will hopefully stay in place. And I'm going to set it right here. Oh, sorry for that noise. My drinker. And then the next thing I want to do is I have a jar of the homemade potpourri, and I added some jute and leaves to decorate the jar. Thought that turned out super cute. If you didn't see, I have a video on how to make the homemade potpourri, so go look for that, and you can see how to do that if you'd like to make some. So I want to put this right here, and this stuff is still going to move around a little bit, but eventually I'll put it in a cellophane or a shrink wrap or something like that. I just won't be doing that for this video. Okay, and then this right here is so interesting. This is a drinker with a glass straw. And so what I have inside of it is orangeade, which is basically like lemonade, only it's orange mango, and it's singles. So she can have some orangeade whenever she wants. And what else I thought was kind of neat about this is that it came with a straw cleaner. So this I'm going to put in right here, and the straw cleaner I'm just going to tuck, whoops, right down in the side. And then I have this lemon soda cream. It's a hand cream, and I'm just going to put a piece of tape on that. And that is going to go right in here. And then I have a little piece of jewelry in here. I'm going to put this on the back, and I'm going to put that right in here, just like that. Oh, well, look, I'm using up all of my tape. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to tuck it in over here. I'm not going to tape that, but this I do want to tape. And this is just a little cute little angel pin. It says joy, and I'm going to tape that right onto that box. And I think I want to go ahead and take this and move it over a little bit. Re-stick it right there. And that is it. It's so simple. And I might go back in and take some of my white shredded paper and just put a little bit here and there around it. And then once it's all wrapped in cellophane, it's just going to be so cute. Let me turn that around for you so you can see. what it looks like. I think this is one of my favorite tray baskets that I've done. Just super cute. I just love the way this turned out. I'm going to show you how to make the cutest little baking basket with items from the Dollar Tree and from the grocery store. This is so easy, but so adorable. So first I have this mixing bowl and a mitt. So we want to go ahead and we want to put the mitt inside here. And then we have some sugar cookie mix. We want to put that in there. I also have this yummy strawberry shortcake mud cake. So we want to put that in there too. And then you can't mix anything up without your spatula and your whisk. And then I also have some measuring cups. And we have some sprinkles and some glitter gel frosting. And this would be perfect for anybody that loves to bake. It would be perfect for a child. You can take paper shred and you can stuff it in here, which as a matter of fact, I think I have some and I probably should have gotten it, but I didn't. So let me go get that real quick. And then we're going to add some paper shred to it. And I have some red and some white. I know the frosting is blue, this frosting, but I like to keep the majority of the baskets in a color scheme. It just makes it much more aesthetically pleasing. And this is a great way to not use up all your paper shred, so you can use it in multiple gift baskets. And there you have it. It's so easy. And you can add a Christmas ornament or anything to just personalize it for whoever you're making it for. But that is it. I love making these baskets for people, and they love actually receiving them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a birthday box, and this is the cutest thing. I'm going to be using some scrapbooking paper that I have, just a book of scrapbooking paper, and I have a shoebox that I've already painted black, and then we are going to be decorating this and filling it, and it's just the most adorable thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the inside of the box, because I'm going to be cutting some of my scrapbook paper and I'm going to be gluing it inside the box. And what I want to do is I'm going to be using a couple of different papers, but I want to make sure that the color scheme is the same. That way they'll match. And I'm just going to be using a straight-edged plastic ruler to mark my sheet, and then I'll know exactly where to cut it. And now I'm just adding glue to the box itself and laying my paper down. It's very quick and very easy. And I'm going to do the same thing for the top of the box, of the inside. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue this right to the inside of the top of the box, just like I did in the bottom of the box. It's so easy, and it's already starting to look really cute. Now I have these white bookmarks, and I have this twine, and I'm going to be running a couple of pieces of twine inside the lid of the box, and I will show you why in just a minute. And these I'll be hot gluing in, because I don't want them to fall out. And I'm trying to get these even on both sides. And you want to make sure that you have space in between your two pieces of string. And you also want a little space underneath the second piece of string. So this is how your string should look. Now I'm going to set my box aside. And I have these white cardstock. They're bookmarks, I do believe. And I'm going to be cutting some triangles out of these. And I'll be making little flags. If you've seen the banners with the little flags that say happy birthday on them, that's what we're going to be making, and I'll be attaching these to the strings that I glued inside the lid of the box. And then I'm just using a black marker, and writing one letter each to spell out happy birthday on each flag. Now I've got all of my letters. I'm going to just lay them out in the top of the box just to make sure that I get them in the right place whenever I glue them, before I glue them down. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue. And I'm gluing each one down. And isn't that so cute? And now this is the fun part. This paper that you see, I actually already shredded myself. So I have so much scrapbooking paper that I'm not buying the shredded paper to go in the bottom of my boxes and baskets anymore. I'm using this little shredder that I got off of Amazon, and as long as it's still available, I'll go ahead and add the link below. And so I'm just getting paper that's the same colors. One piece is actually the same, one of the same papers, and then I'm going to be shredding that and making enough shredded paper to go ahead and fill the bottom of the box with. And since this shredder is very small, I do have to cut my paper down. And the handle will fall off. For some reason, they didn't attach the handle, so you just have to put it on every time you go to shred. It doesn't stay on by itself. And it shreds it so nicely. I'm having to turn around. I was trying to do it backwards for y'all to see for the camera, but that wasn't working very well for me, so this is working much better. And of course you can do this if you have a full-size electric shredder, but I just thought this little one right here was perfect for me to just keep with my craft items and be able to shred paper. I didn't need a large shredder to do all that. And then after you shred your paper, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it and just scrunch it. Just keep scrunching it, and it will start to give it that crinkled look. And then once it's all crinkled, you can just fluff it out. And now I'm just going to put the rest of it in the bottom of the box. And you have your filler now. And it matches the color scheme. And one thing that I did not have for this box, but would be super, super cute, is if you had just a short string of battery-operated fairy lights to put in and have them turned on before you give the box to whoever you're giving it to, and then when they open it, it would have little fairy lights lit up inside. But I'm going to remember that next time. And now I'm going to be cutting a sheet to put on the top of the box because we want to decorate the outside too. Now I'm cutting a little slower, and I actually drew lines down my ruler. Since this sheet is going on the outside of the box, I wanted it to be as straight as possible. Now I just want to double check and make sure that my paper is the right size. And this time I'm adding the glue to the paper itself, just because I don't want to accidentally get glue around the edge of the top of the box that you will see a little bit of the paper. And now I'm just going to glue that onto the top of the box and press it out. And now I have these cute little flowers, and I think they're made out of paper, but they're very durable. And I'm just going to hot glue one right to the front of the lid of the box. Just like that. And I'm keeping the outside of the box very simple. So that's it. This is all I'm doing to the outside of the box. Today I'm going to show you how to make a movie gift basket for Christmas or a birthday or whatever you want to give it for. This one I'm doing for Christmas, and I got this tub at the dollar store. Super cute. At Dollar Tree is where this came from. And so this is going to be perfect for our basket. The first thing I'm going to do with this one is I've just cut some pieces of wrapping paper because I want to build up the bottom just a little bit because this one is kind of deep. So I'm just going to put that in there. And I just did 3 pieces of this paper. Okay, so now you can see we have this built up. And what I want to do is I want to start, because this is my biggest item, I want to put this in the back. And then from there, I have a couple of movies. And of course, you can't forget all of the movie theater candies. Some of these this way. A pair of cozy socks. These I think will just stick this way. Some Junior Mints. And actually let's put turkeys there. Swedish fish. I just love making these baskets for people, and they're so easy. So easy to make. And people just really love them. And I'm just tucking some of this down in there. Remember, these bags, these aren't very big. These come from the Dollar Tree as well. But whenever you do it this way and you use your wrapping paper in the bottom, you can do a lot of baskets with just a couple of these bags of shredded paper. Put a little bit of red in there. And there you have it. A super cute movie night basket for somebody that you love. Today I'm going to be making a Christmas breakfast basket, and I will be using a glass Pyrex bowl combination measuring cup. So this is the large one, a couple of packs of biscuit mix, and some crackers and some really yummy jams. And then once I get it all put together, I'll be adding just a spoon for mixing with a little bit of Christmas decoration added to it. This is so simple to make. Anybody can make this. I'm going to start by taking a piece of wrapping paper and putting it in the bottom of the bowl, and I'm making sure that the pattern is on the outside so you can see it through the glass measuring cup. And I'm adding a couple of pieces just to give it, you know, a little extra. We want it full. And now I'm going to add the biscuit mix in the back because they're fairly flat. And then I'm going to add a jar of the jam, a box of crackers, and then the other jam. And it's almost done already. It was so fast and so easy, but this is such a great little gift for someone to get and be able to make an easy breakfast on Christmas morning, or if you wanted to do a birthday breakfast bowl, you could do that too, or an anniversary, just for any occasion really. But I'm doing this one for Christmas because it is already September, and once September gets here, the holidays just are right around the corner and they sneak up on you. So I like to get started on my gifts early. So here I just tied a jute string around the spoon, and I'm adding a small red ornament just to give it a little Christmas touch. And that's it. And then I added it to our breakfast bowl, and it is finished. Now you could go back and you can add shredded paper or anything else that you would like to embellish it, but it's just so easy and so simple. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed day. I'll be making a gift basket using a popcorn tin from last Christmas, and I'll be adding some shredded paper in the bottom of this. Next I'll be adding a tin full of butter cookies, and they fit perfectly in this can. I'm going to add more shredded paper on top of the cookies. And then I'll be adding some homemade gifts and some little signs. I have a coffee cup candle, and I'm just tucking it in, and the cookies make the perfect base for it. I'm also adding in some homemade wax melts. And then I have a couple of signs. And I'm just going to tuck this one in the back. And tuck in a little coffee sign. I thought this would be cute since the candle is in a coffee cup. And then one of my homemade snowflake ornaments. And that is it. It is so easy and just so cute. It actually looks even better in person. The colors of the shredded paper I did to match the tin itself. And now once I have that all put together, I'm going to go ahead and put it inside of a plastic cellophane bag. And you just want to make sure that you use a bag that's big enough for your can to fit in, so you don't split the sides of your bag. Once I get my can in the bag and positioned where I want it, then I'm going to put a silver twist tie around the top. You can use tape or ribbon or any color twist tie that you want to. And then I'll be adding a silver bow. So easy and so cute. I just love the little puppies on this can. And the last thing I'm going to do is take the excess plastic and fold it under the bottom of the can and put a piece of tape on it. And that's it, and you have the cutest gift. This can be a gift that you take to a party, a gift for just a friend or anyone. It just turned out so cute. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again. Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.